Imagine, if you will, the vast ink-black canvas of space, stretching endlessly in every direction, dotted with the faint twinkles of distant stars like forgotten jewels scattered across a velvet cloth. It's a place of profound silence, where time itself seems to stretch and bend, and where the secrets of the universe hide in the shadows between galaxies. Now, picture something piercing that silence. A streak of light, hurtling through the void at unimaginable speeds, carrying with it the echoes of worlds we've never known. This is no ordinary wanderer. This is 3I/ATLAS, the interstellar comet that's captured the imagination of astronomers, dreamers, and skeptics alike as of October 13th, 2025. And here's the hook that will pull you in deeper. Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb, a man whose bold ideas have shaken the scientific world before, has dared to suggest that this celestial visitor might not be a mere chunk of ice and rock. No, he proposes, with a calculated 30 to 40% probability, based on the latest data, that it could be something far more extraordinary. Alien technology, a probe or artifact from a distant civilization, masquerading as a comet. Feel that chill run down your spine? That's the raw emotion of wonder. The same thrill that has united stargazers from bustling cities in New York to remote villages in Kenya, all gazing upward in shared awe. As of today, October 13th, 2025, 3I/ATLAS isn't just another blip on a telescope screen. It's a real-time mystery unfolding before our eyes. Discovered on July 1st, 2025, by the Atlas telescope in Chile, a vigilant sentinel scanning the skies for potential threats, this object was quickly confirmed as the third interstellar visitor to grace our solar system. Unlike the comets born in our own cosmic backyard, which loop predictably around the sun like loyal pets, 3I/ATLAS comes from beyond. Its hyperbolic orbit a one-way ticket through our neighborhood, never to return. Traveling at a blistering 137,000 miles per hour, 4 times faster than humanity's farthest spacecraft, Voyager 1, it's a reminder of how small we truly are in the grand tapestry of the galaxy. But wait, there's more that tugs at the heartstrings. As scientists pored over the initial data, they detected something intriguing. Signals hinting at 9 other objects trailing in its wake, like silent companions on a galactic journey. Are these fragments of a shattered world, part of a larger interstellar stream, or something entirely new? The questions swirl like eddies in a cosmic river, evoking that deep-seated human longing to connect with the unknown. It's the kind of discovery that makes you pause in your daily rush, look up at the night sky, and wonder, what if we're not alone? What stories does this visitor carry from its home among the stars? As we dive deeper into this tale, I urge you, hit that like button if this sparks your curiosity, share it with a friend who's ever dreamed of aliens, and drop a comment below. Do you think 3I/ATLAS is natural, or something engineered? Let's unravel this together, one chapter at a time, building the suspense until you can't look away. The emotional pull is undeniable. In a world divided by borders and beliefs, moments like this bind us. Families in India gathering on rooftops with binoculars, students in Brazil debating in classrooms, elders in Australia sharing ancient sky lore that suddenly feels relevant. 3I/ATLAS isn't just a scientific anomaly. It's a symbol of our collective yearning for discovery, a beacon that says the universe is alive with possibilities. And as we transition to the next layer of this enigma, let's explore why this comet defies everything we thought we knew about its kind. Hold on tight. The ride is just beginning. Now, let's paint a vivid picture. Envision a typical comet from our solar system, like a shy performer waiting in the wings. As it approaches the sun, it warms up, shedding its icy shell in a spectacular display, a glowing tail unfurling like a banner in the solar wind, orbiting in predictable ellipses that promise return visits. It's familiar, almost comforting, like an old friend circling back every few decades or centuries. But 3I/ATLAS? Oh, it's the rebel bursting onto the stage uninvited, rewriting the script with audacious flair. From the moment astronomers locked eyes on it in July 2025, the data screamed anomaly. Moving at speeds no local object could muster, up to 58 kilometers per second, its path is a straight-shot slingshot through our system, unbound by the sun's gravitational embrace. This isn't a homegrown wanderer. It's an exile from another star, carrying the sense of alien skies. The emotional depth here hits hard. It's like stumbling upon a message in a bottle washed ashore from a distant ocean, evoking isolation, mystery, and the poignant beauty of fleeting encounters. As of October 13th, 2025, with fresh observations from NASA's Swift UV telescope revealing it's spewing water vapor at a staggering 88 pounds per second, like a cosmic fire hose on full blast. Scientists are reevaluating everything. This outgassing at 3 astronomical units, 3 times Earth's distance from the Sun, shatters models. Comets should slumber at such distances, not erupt with hydroxyl signatures that hint at vast water reservoirs of 10 to the power of 12 kilograms. It's a visceral reminder of nature's unpredictability, stirring that inner child in all of us who once lay on grassy fields, staring at shooting stars and wishing for adventures beyond the horizon. And the colors. Most comets glow white or bluish, but 3I/ATLAS sports a vivid green hue, captured brilliantly during the September 2025 lunar eclipse under dark skies. This isn't the expected C2 gas breakdown. Measurements show faint or absent in C2, suggesting exotic gases or hidden mechanisms at play. Imagine the thrill for astronomers worldwide, from the Gemini Observatory in Hawaii to backyard enthusiasts in Europe, all contributing data that paints a portrait of a comet that's not just visiting, but challenging our understanding. It's exhilarating, almost defiant, like a puzzle that begs to be solved, pulling at our innate drive to conquer the unknown. If this chapter has ignited a spark in you, pause and reflect. How does it feel to know we're witnessing history in real time? Like this, if you're hooked, share with someone who needs a dose of cosmic wonder, and comment your wildest theory. What's causing that green glow? As we flow seamlessly into the echoes of past visitors, feel the tempo quicken. The story builds, layer by layer, drawing you deeper into the heart of the mystery. Transitioning from the rebel that is 3I/ATLAS, let's journey back in time, to the ghosts that paved its way, interstellar visitors that first cracked open the door to the galaxy's secrets. Picture 2017. The world was still reeling from global events when Oumuamua burst into view, a long cigar-shaped shard zipping through at breakneck speed. No tail, no coma, just an enigmatic reflection of sunlight that baffled everyone. It was the first, the pioneer, slipping away before we could grasp its essence, leaving behind whispers of artificial origins, fragments of a distant wreck, perhaps. Avi Loeb himself championed the idea, stirring debates that echoed in lecture halls from Harvard to Tokyo, evoking a profound sense of missed opportunity, like watching a ship sail into the fog without hailing it. Then came 2I/Borisov in 2019, more familiar, yet strangely off-key. With its classic tail and dusty aura, it mimicked our comets, but its chemistry sang a different tune, rich in carbon monoxide, hinting at birth around a colder star. It was a bridge between the known and the alien, fading quickly, but leaving data that fueled dreams of other worlds. Now, in 2025, 3I/ATLAS emerges as the weirdest yet, a hybrid echoing both predecessors. Borisov's bright coma mixed with Oumuamua's head-scratching behavior. Updated Hubble images from July 21st, 2025, show it at 277 million miles from Earth, its nucleus potentially up to 5.6 kilometers across, larger than most, with a CO2 heavy mix that's 10 times the solar system norm. This progression tugs at our emotions. The accelerating pace from 0 to 3 in under a decade suggests a galaxy teeming with such nomads, perhaps billions unseen, carrying life's building blocks across the void. It's humbling, inspiring a global kinship. Think of researchers in China analyzing spectra, alongside amateurs in South America, photographing its tail. The deep layer, it's about legacy. What we learn from these fleeting guests shapes our place in the cosmos, fueling hope that one day we might send our own probes to greet them. What resonates with you most about these visitors? Like, if it stirs your soul, share to spread the awe, and comment, which past interstellar object fascinates you? As the narrative pulses forward, let's uncover the green glow's secrets, keeping the energy alive. Diving deeper, envision the night sky during the September 2025 lunar eclipse, a canvas of pure darkness, unbroken by moonlight, where stars shine like diamonds on black satin. Amid this, 3I/ATLAS emerges, not as a pale streak, but radiating a vibrant green glow, a spectral fire that captivates and confounds. This isn't the subtle blue of familiar comets. It's a bold, otherworldly emerald, evoking ancient myths of green auroras or enchanted forests in the stars. As of October 13th, 2025, with Mars orbiters like ESA's ExoMars and NASA's MAVEN capturing close-ups during its October 1st to 7th flyby, the glow persists, brighter than distance should allow, stirring a mix of exhilaration and unease. Traditionally, green comes from C2 molecules fracturing under sunlight, a reliable marker. But spectra from JWST and Gemini show C 2 levels too low to explain it, perhaps faint traces below detection, or carbon dioxide interplaying in novel ways. This mystery layers emotional depth. It's like discovering a new color in a rainbow, challenging our perceptions and igniting childlike joy in discovery. Globally, it unites us. Families in Mexico timing eclipse views, scientists in Japan modeling gases, all feeling the pull of the unknown. The glow's vividness during the eclipse, captured in photos worldwide, adds poetry. A comet from afar, painting our skies with alien hues, reminding us of life's fragility and the universe's vast creativity. If this enchants you, like now, share the magic, and comment, what does the green evoke for you? Transitioning smoothly, let's explore the chemistry that makes 3I/ATLAS a recipe from another star, maintaining the rhythmic build. Flowing from the glow, let's savor the flavors of 3I/ATLAS's composition, a cosmic stew unlike any from our solar kitchen. Imagine tasting air from a distant planet, exotic, unfamiliar, hinting at stories of cold, carbon-rich births. Updated data as of October 13th, 2025, from Swift's UV observations reveal carbon dioxide dominating over water, a reversal of local comets where H2O reigns. This CO2 abundance, 10 times our norms, points to origins in frigid stellar outskirts, where CO2 freezes in bulk while water idles. Emotionally, it's profound. This is tangible proof of diverse planetary recipes, evoking gratitude for our world's balance and curiosity about others. Traces of carbon monoxide, water, and icy grains add complexity, with ratios screaming alien. It's relatable globally. Farmers in Africa seeing parallels to soil variations, chefs in Italy analogizing to unique ingredients, all feeling connected to the stars. The astrobiological angle deepens the layer. High CO2 and water suggest panspermia pathways, comets as life's couriers, stirring hope for universal kinship. Like, if this inspires you, share to ignite discussions. Comment your thoughts on alien life. As tempo rises, let's examine how light behaves wrongly on this visitor. Building momentum, picture sunlight as a gentle wave, caressing comet dust in predictable rhythms. For solar system comets, polarization at small phase angles follows a script, revealing grain sizes and structures. But 3I/ATLAS, it flips the script with extreme negative polarization, light scattering oppositely at unusual angles and degrees. As of October 13th, 2025, this anomaly, detailed in recent astrophysical journal papers, signals dust unlike ours, perhaps fluffy ice clusters or exotic materials. This defiance evokes frustration and thrill, like solving a riddle that evolves. Emotionally, it's about resilience. The comet's wrong behavior mirrors human innovation, inspiring underdogs worldwide. From students in Canada to elders in Egypt, it fosters unity in puzzle solving. What if this proves other systems' uniqueness? Like, share, comment. Does this change your view of space? Transitioning, let's tackle the missing push, keeping the narrative energized. The story accelerates. Comets typically jet gas like tiny rockets, nudging orbits subtly. But 3 I/ATLAS glides purely on gravity, no non-gravitational push despite its coma and tail. Thousands of measurements from May to September 2025 confirm this, as per latest NASA reports. Explanations: massive size, over 30 billion tons, or symmetrical venting. Either way, it's emotionally stirring, symbolizing steadiness amid chaos, resonating with people facing life's uncertainties, from refugees in Syria to entrepreneurs in Silicon Valley. This absence debates core questions, pulling at our quest for truth. Like, if intrigued, share for more eyes. Comment theories. Flowing on, the size clash awaits. Tension mounts. How big is 3 I/ATLAS? Hubble caps the nucleus at 5.6 kilometers, but coma glare hides truths, perhaps hundreds of meters, or Loeb's massive estimate. As of October 13th, 2025, Mars flyby data suggests it's the largest interstellar object seen, influencing brightness and survival. Emotionally, it's about perspective. Small or giant, it humbles us, uniting global observers in shared scale. Debates spark passion, like family arguments over mysteries. Your take? Like, share, comment. Next, the restless tale. Picture a cosmic artist at work, painting across the infinite canvas of the night sky with a brush dipped in stardust. The strokes are bold, unpredictable, swirling in patterns that shift like a desert mirage under the relentless gaze of the sun. This is the tale of 3 I/ATLAS, a restless, living veil of gas and dust that refuses to sit still, captivating astronomers and dreamers alike as of October 13th, 2025. It's not just a tale, it's a performance, a celestial ballet that twists and writhes, now broad and diffuse like a gossamer scarf caught in a breeze, now sharp and defined like a blade slicing through the void. Recent images from the Gemini South Observatory in Chile, coupled with contributions from amateur astronomers across the globe, from the snowy peaks of the Himalayas to the humid jungles of Brazil, reveal a spectacle that's as breathtaking as it is scientifically profound. The tale stretches over 300,000 kilometers, its structure morphing daily, sometimes hourly, in a display that feels alive, as if 3 I/ATLAS is whispering secrets from its alien origins through every shimmering particle. This ever-changing tale evokes a deep emotional resonance, like watching a loved one evolve before your eyes. Beautiful, fleeting, and impossible to pin down. It's the kind of sight that stops you in your tracks. Whether you're a scientist in a Tokyo observatory or a farmer in rural Kenya, pausing under the stars after a long day's work. The tale's behavior is driven by a symphony of forces. Solar radiation pressure pushes dust into long, flowing streams, while the solar wind, charged particles roaring from the sun, bends and sculpts them like a cosmic sculptor. The rotation of the comet's nucleus, estimated at a 7-hour spin based on September 2025 light curve data from the Very Large Telescope, adds another layer, releasing material in bursts that create waves and ripples in the tail. Some photographs, shared widely on platforms like X from observers in South Africa and Australia, capture rainbow-like hues in the coma, a painterly spread of colors where light scatters through exotic dust grains, possibly rich in silicates or organic compounds, unlike anything in our solar system's comets. The emotional weight of this spectacle is universal. For a teacher in Mexico showing her students time-lapse images of the tale's dance, it's a lesson in nature's creativity, sparking dreams of careers in astronomy. For an artist in France, sketching the comet's vibrant arcs under a moonless sky, it's a muse that transcends borders, inspiring paintings that capture the soul of the unknown. The tale's rapid transformations, broad one night, needle-sharp the next, hint at uneven venting on the nucleus, perhaps craters or fissures spewing gas asymmetrically as ices sublimate at rates of 88 pounds per second, as measured by NASA's Swift UV telescope. This activity, unusually intense at 3 astronomical units from the Sun, suggests a nucleus peppered with volatile pockets, possibly carbon dioxide or methane ices, that erupt unpredictably as solar heat penetrates deeper. But there's more to this than beauty. The tail's restlessness is a goldmine for scientists, offering clues to the comet's structure and history. By analyzing its morphology with tools like the Hubble Space Telescope's Wide Field Camera 3, researchers can infer the nucleus's rotation rate, the size distribution of dust grains, ranging from 1 micron to 100 microns based on recent models, and even the chemical makeup of the escaping gases. The tail's dynamics shifts, observed in real time by global networks like the International Comet Observation Network, reveal how 3I/ATLAS responds to the Sun's embrace, a response that's markedly different from local comets like 67P/Churyumov-Gerasimenko, which showed stable, predictable jets. For instance, on October 5, 2025, during its close Mars flyby, images from ESA's ExoMars orbiter captured a sudden broadening of the tail, possibly due to a burst of CO2 outgassing, adding 10% more material to the coma in just 24 hours. This volatility makes 3I/ATLAS a moving target, a challenge that excites researchers from India to Canada, who share data in real time to piece together the puzzle. The human connection runs deeper still. In indigenous communities across Australia, elders weave the comet's shifting tail into stories of ancestral spirits traveling the sky, bridging ancient wisdom with modern science. In bustling cities like Sao Paulo, families gather on rooftops with small telescopes, marveling at the comet's changes, feeling a shared awe that transcends language. It's a reminder of life's impermanence, of moments that flare brilliantly before fading, urging us to seize the now. As 3I/ATLAS approaches its perihelion on October 29th to 30th, 2025, its tail is expected to grow even more dramatic, potentially splitting into multiple streams or fragmenting into a fan-like display, as predicted by dynamical models from the European Southern Observatory. This impending spectacle amplifies the urgency. We're witnessing a once-in-a-lifetime event, a visitor from another star reshaping itself before our eyes. So, pause and reflect. What does this cosmic dance stir in you? Imagine capturing it through a camera lens or sketching its hues. Would you chase the broad, misty veil or the sharp, radiant streak? Hit that like button if this imagery sparks your imagination. Share this story with someone who needs a dose of wonder, and drop a comment below. If you could photograph 3I/ATLAS, what moment would you immortalize? As we flow into the next chapter, the suspense builds. Something follows this comet, shadows in the dark, trailing in its wake. The rhythm quickens. Hold tight for the mystery ahead. Now, let's crank up the suspense, as if the universe itself is leaning in, whispering a secret that's both thrilling and unsettling. As 3I/ATLAS carves its blazing path through our solar system, it doesn't travel alone. In the initial scans from July 2025, when the Atlas telescope first caught its glow, astronomers detected faint signals, ghostly blips on the radar, hinting at 9 other objects trailing in its wake, like silent sentinels following a leader into the unknown. As of October 13th, 2025, these signals, though still unconfirmed in peer-reviewed studies, have ignited a firestorm of speculation, from the hallowed halls of Harvard to community stargazing clubs in rural Ethiopia. Are these fragments of a shattered parent body, broken remnants of a distant world? Are they part of a larger interstellar stream, a river of debris flowing through the galaxy? Or, as Avi Loeb's bold 30 to 40% probability estimate suggests, could they be something far stranger? Companion probes, artificial relics from a civilization that sent 3I/ATLAS as a scout? The question hangs heavy, like the moment before a storm breaks, stirring a primal mix of fear, fascination, and the aching need to know. Imagine standing under a starlit sky in the Atacama Desert, where the air is so clear you feel you could touch the heavens. The telescope beside you hums, capturing data that might rewrite history. This is the reality for astronomers today, as observatories from Chile to China scramble to verify these trailing objects. The latest data, shared on X by the Minor Planet Center on October 10, 2025, suggests these signals, detected in infrared by the James Webb Space Telescope, could indicate objects ranging from 100 meters to 1 kilometer in size, moving at velocities matching 3 I/ATLAS's 137,000 miles per hour. The emotional weight is staggering. It's as if the universe has sent a fleet, not a lone wanderer, evoking tales of ancient mariners spotting ships on the horizon. Friend or foe, no one knows. For a student in Nigeria analyzing these signals in a university lab, it's a call to adventure, a chance to touch the edge of human knowledge. For a grandfather in Russia, sharing comet lore with his grandchildren, it's a bridge to the past, where myths of sky gods now meet modern data. Finally, reflect. 3I/ATLAS unites us in wonder, updating our cosmic view with its water enigmas, alien chemistry, and trailing shadows. It's a tangible piece of another world, carrying 10 to the power of 12 kilograms of water and CO2, hinting at life's universal potential. In under a decade, 3 interstellar visitors have reshaped our perspective, suggesting a galaxy alive with wanderers. This is our legacy. Students in India, elders in Australia, families in Brazil, all connected by this comet's journey. It evokes gratitude for our planet and hope for cosmic kinship. As 3I/ATLAS fades post-perihelion, its lessons endure, urging us to keep looking up. What's your takeaway? Like if moved, share globally. Comment. How does 3I/ATLAS change your view of the universe? The stars call. Answer them.